I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. Today is Tuesday, October 24th. Welcome to SETV News. I'm Jesus Vasquez.
And I'm Chandler Burns. The big news on campus is the extreme heat expected today. The weather got up to 100 degrees yesterday, but today is supposed to be even hotter. The football team even moved its practice to 6 a.m. this morning to get out of this heat. Students we talked to are tired of this weather.
I don't like the heat too much because we're supposed to be transitioning into fall and it doesn't seem like it's getting any cooler.
I definitely say it's getting hotter than usual. I prefer the fall weather better, but what's really weird about it is the temperature is constantly changing, so I would prefer it a little bit cooler, but I like temperate weather.
I don't like it because it's really hot and it has me sweating. It's so hot outside, it makes me feel gross because muggy kind of. Feels like I'm walking through thick air.
Cougars are making a commitment to stay away from drugs. Today is day 2 of Red Ribbon Week to raise awareness about the dangers of illegal substances.
Marijuana has 100 psychoactive chemicals, including THC, which is the plant's defense against herbivores to prevent predatory animals to eat it. So it's the plant's poison. It's not meant to be consumed in mass quantities, and it is still a Schedule I drug. It doesn't have any medical value, and it has a high propensity for abuse and addiction. It's the drug of choice of students between 12 and 17 years old. It's just as addictive as heroin, and yet you build up a tolerance, which leads to emotional imbalance. You have a natural cannabinoid system. Using it too soon, between the ages of 12 and 24, will shut down your attention, memorization, sleep pattern, motivation, and can cause depression. Marijuana and schizophrenia go hand in hand, and you're more likely to have a psychotic episode if you're predisposed to schizophrenia. Are there any alternatives? Let's see what Steele Canyon students think.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's safer because you can get it nicotine free. But they don't really know yet because a lot of the chemicals aren't regulated yet. So they're putting lots of bad things in them that probably shouldn't be in there.
I think it is because you're not inhaling regular tobacco. And I know a vape has nicotine in it too.
Contrary to popular belief, vaping is not a safer alternative to marijuana. It has the same short-term inflammation that builds in your lungs like cigarettes, and some people think that nicotine-free vaping is safe. On the contrary, nicotine-free vaping actually has 10 times the carcinogens in cigarettes. These are cancer-causing chemicals, and the effects of vaping can predispose you to a weaker immune system and increases your chances of getting chronic pneumonia or the flu.
Remember, students and staff are dressing in red this Friday to mark the end of Red Ribbon Week.
Steele Canyon's PTO is holding a membership drive this week. Teachers will be passing out membership forms to their Block 2 classes. Students should take them home to their family and then return them by next Wednesday. The grade level with the most memberships will receive a prize.
And shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
The thing I like most about Halloween is looking at everybody's costumes. I know now, especially as we get older, there's a lot of witty costumes with puns and stuff, so those are always fun to look at.
Halloween's always been a favorite holiday of mine because it represents the beginning of the holiday season. So it first obviously starts with Halloween, then Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I have always loved decorating my house and now my classroom.
I like Halloween because you get to dress up and stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. You can dress up anything that you like.
This year, over 171 million Americans will be celebrating this scary holiday on October 31st. The average consumer will spend $82.93 this year on candy, decorations, costumes, and more. So we wanted to know, how much do our very own Seal Canyon Cougars spend on Halloween?
I don't spend that much money now because I've bought a lot of decorations throughout the years. But recently, my recent purchases have to be with like lights, the lights right here, and different signs. And that's about it.
My family doesn't really spend that much. Like maybe like a little bit on like candy.
I'm gonna say like maybe $10 to $15 on candy for my parents, and maybe costumes for my little sister or something like that.
Probably including like costumes and pumpkins and like the candy and stuff. Probably like at least 100 or more.
I probably spend, I don't know, between $20 and $50 depending on what my costume's going to be and how much candy I'm going to buy to give out. Sometimes I buy more candy than other years, depending on where I'm living and stuff like that.
You may also notice that some teachers have decorated their classrooms with tons of spooky and creepy decorations. This is because some teachers love getting into the Halloween spirit.
I think the kids really enjoy me decorating the classroom because it gets them in the Halloween spirit and it makes class a little more fun. And actually my decorations in my classroom, some are from me and some are from my students in class because they want to bring in the decorations to get into the holiday spirit.
So what will you be doing this Halloween? Will you be staying home and finishing homework, or be out trick-or-treating and having fun? From SCTV News, I'm Heather Aladwan.
The biggest football game of the year has finally arrived. This Friday, our Cougars host their arch rivals, the Valhalla Norsemen. The stadium is expected to be full, so plan to buy your tickets during lunch on Friday rather than wait till game time.
Girls volleyball is home tonight against Granite, freshmen and JV at 4, varsity at 5:30.
That's all the news we have for you today. Have a terrific Tuesday. Rah rah Cougars.
Cougar Pride,
Get some.